Hey friends, Cassie Hammett here, founder of the Hub Urban Ministries, and I am so pumped to bring you some really great news. The truth is, we need good news right now. 2020 has been incredibly difficult and heavy, and we've walked through so many seasons that felt dark and like there was no end in sight. But the truth is, there is always a bright side. And why do I know that? Is because that is the nature of God. It's who He is. In John 1:5, it says about Jesus that the light shines in the darkness and the darkness can never extinguish it. Did you hear that? What great news! That no amount of darkness can ever extinguish the light of Jesus. And here at the Hub, in this year, even in this year, we have a ton of good news to share with you, and we have seen the bright side of God continuing to restore lives across our city. I want to tell you my favorite bright side is simply that the Hub has been open the entire year. We never had to close our doors to the populations that we serve, and that is largely in part because of you. So stick around for this video and see our top 5 brightest sides of 2020.
Precious is so excited about one of our residents in particular because she successfully completed our program in the midst of 2020. Through all of the quarantines and the shutdown, our resident was able to complete the program and she will be graduating in January. Can you guys imagine how hard it would be to do a recovery program in the middle of 2020? One of the funnest things that we got to do was celebrate 1 year sobriety with a car parade for this in particular resident. One of the things that she told us is that she had never been celebrated before. So it was so cool that we got to really celebrate her.
The Lovewell VIP Club, it is a support network for individuals who've moved from homelessness into stable housing, and they are working towards personal growth and goal achievement. Every Thursday, we gather at the Lovewell Center and we have a time where individuals take classes, they have an opportunity to go to the gym, they get a grocery stipend for the month to shop for groceries, and we just spend time together learning and growing in the context of community. Despite the craziness of 2020, we have had 14 individuals a part of the Lovewell VIP Club. We've even had 3 of those individuals graduate in May in the middle of the shutdown, and we have 3 more individuals that are graduating this December.
This year we launched Demand, which is a new outreach that was created to help disrupt the process of buying sex online, as well as give restoration to those who are currently purchasing sex online. And through that, we are able to engage in conversations to help give them resources, as well as gospel-centered conversations to bring them back to know that there is always a hope that is found in Jesus. We have disrupted the buying of sex 75 times. Isn't that huge?
So I'm going to talk to you about the work of my life, rally boxes, okay? So during the first week of quarantine, we all got together and we asked ourselves, how can we make sure that the people in our city have the resources that they need? And out of this question, rally boxes were born. The idea of a rally box is really simple. We provide you a box and you and your neighbors would rally together to collect food. And when it was filled, we would come and pick it up and distribute that food to the people in our city that needed it. In a really chaotic time when everyone was just trying to get by, the hands and feet of the Hub showed up and people gave in ways that we could have never imagined. Rally boxes provided groceries for over 200 families each week, which was a super bright spot to us because our Lovewell members never had to go without.
Reclaim program exists to serve high-risk children and victims of child trafficking in our city. This summer, Reclaim got the opportunity to serve 8 girls between the ages of 12 and 16 who were victims of trafficking. When they first came into our doors, they didn't know how to love themselves and they didn't know how to love other people and they didn't know about God's love. And when they left, I was able to see them knowing how to love themselves, love each other, and love God. Reclaim summer program was my bright side.
I mean, come on. Isn't that the best news you've heard maybe all year? And that's not even all of the good stories that we would be able to tell you about what God has done this year in our ministry. We launched programs and outreaches and saw countless lives impacted and graduated several people out of our programs, further proving that God is always working in every circumstance. So here's the kicker. If I'm being honest, we cannot do this without you and your generosity. Because of the COVID-19 restrictions, we are unable to have our big gathering where we celebrate all that God did this year. And so instead, we are coming to you right now and giving you the opportunity to come on over to the Brightside and help us launch into 2021. We have made giving to the Hub abundantly simple for you to do. Check out a few ways you can do that right now. Okay, I know, I thought I was done too, but there's just too many good things. I just want to show you a few more things that we are so proud God did through our ministry this year.